So, this video is going to be kind of different. It's going to be a little bit of an update on me. A lot is going on. And yesterday I made a big mistake. Well, it wasn't that big. And let's see right there. No, what happened was, so yesterday, let me check on my total. Okay, it looks a lot better than it did yesterday I took my first ballet class on point, which went really, really good, up to 1 point. But afterwards, because I was kind of rushing it to get ready because basically, oh wait, let me go get something really, really fast. Okay, sorry, forgot my phone. But yesterday, I had 2 hours to kill before I had to start getting ready for dance. And so, my phone case is boring. It's just a basic, kind of see-through pink. And I didn't like that, so I actually did really cool. And it turned out, amazing. So, I see all over TikTok this case where you customize to have photos and here's the issues. It's expensive. I kind of looked at it a little, and there's some phone cases on for $40, which crazy expensive, And also my phone, I can never get a phone case for it because I don't know the sizing. Because my phone's not an iPhone. It's a track phone. Track phone is one size. And the thing is that's annoying is there's never, I looked up track phone cases and there's some, but none of them are what I'm looking for. They're all kind of just basic. And here's the thing, that a lot of the time phone cases measure off of iPhone or Androids. And so that makes it easy on my dad because him and my mom have I'm pretty sure they have Samsungs or something. But mine's a track phone. And I love my track phone. It does everything that I want it to, which pretty much I can go on Instagram. I can call and text my niece, and call and text my sister, and Bella, but I don't ever do that. So that, and that's all I really needed to do. So I did this. I'm gonna go. So what I did was, before I was using this hack where you take and you print out a picture and then you put it inside your clear or color clear phone case, and then that way your phone case is kind of cute. And it works. I highly recommend that hack for just a little bit of something. But there's this one phone case where you customize it going around on TikTok, and I really like that. But since I don't know the sizing of my phone, and neither does my mom or dad, we just know it's a track phone. And so you can't ever get a different phone case for it. So I did this. And what I did was so we have a bunch of sticker paper, which you put in the printer, and then you can print out different things, and it's a sticker. So we did that, and now my mom does have a rule, which is actually a very good rule. And that is a thing, which is that I can make. That's kind of how we make merch, because it's helps out a lot. It's a big part of it, which hopefully we'll be launching soon, because now we just got to print out a few more, because there are some designs that we don't have, like we only have like one, maybe two of, and stuff. And then there's some that like we have a lot of, so like we want to print out a few more and then create the website. We're probably going to do that maybe tomorrow. Well, probably not tomorrow, but like the next. Tomorrow Sam is leaving us, but only for like a few hours, because he's going to the groomers to get a haircut. So like I'm like, it's just a few hours. I think I can make it like. So I print out a bunch of different designs, and then I picked the ones that would actually fit on my phone case, but also ones that I liked. And this is how it turned out. I'm in love with it. I'm not selling these, but I did print these out. So I'm gonna instead of like pointing out things on the wall, I'm just in the phone case. But first I did want to explain that yesterday I made a mistake. So we were doing ballet on point, and because my feet are still getting adjusted to ballet, or getting adjusted to doing it on point, which I'll say I did pretty good. I did better than what I was expecting, so I'm pretty proud of myself on that. But because my feet are still adjusting, let's see if you can even see it. You can kind of, but not really see it. But right there, there's like a little bit of like a bubble or something. And my pinky toe, or my baby toe, kind of got a little like mess. Got just a little boo-boo. But it's fine, but that's not the mistake. The mistake was, so we got done with like just some very basic beginner ballet stuff with the bar, which is normal. We always start off with that. My Monday schedule of dance is pretty much like ballet for like an hour and like 45 minutes. And then for like a really long time. And then we do then we switch over to a different teacher. We do warm up and stretch, and then we do jumps and turns, and then we do combo, and that's the schedule. So yeah. But what happened was that that I put in the chat, I'm like, I'm gonna do this for homework, and I'm a favorite, so I'm like taking that. Actually helped me in one part, because it actually helped me in two parts, because I'll get to that. And so and our teacher, I'm pretty sure her name is Talia. She's good. She's our ballet teacher. And then we also have Miranda, who is also a fabulous teacher. And later what happened is that, so finally we were working on a little bit more of, we started working on some other stuff, and then she read it, and she went like, oh wait, we have something in the chat. So then she read it and went like, good job, Lol. And it's always important and to do what you can for homework. And I'm like, okay, that's good. She went like, so anything that you can work on, and you have the time to work on, on whatever you can from the class. Then that can be your homework. And I'm like, that's tough on me because that was a mistake on my end. Because I have a lot of free time, and kind of our homework or our dance homework was whatever we could work on from like our Monday schedule, dance schedule. Therefore, leading to all of this homework. Now, one of them is already marked off, but that was something that I actually added on, which was to watch like a dance movie or something, just so I can stay inspired a little bit more. But first, I want to go through, and there's actually a few things missing from this. So, we're going to start at the bottom. So, right here we have Abbey Lee Dance Company Luggage. This one, I really like this tiny one because it's so tiny and it fits there like perfectly, which is really hard to find something that fits there. And also, it says Abbey Lee Dance Company, which I like, and it's like yellows, oranges, reds, like kind of like peachy, like very bright colors, and it looks really good. Then next to it we have this, which says dancing in heels should be a superpower, because I fully agree with that. It is hard to dance in heels, but I kind of picked up on it very fast. I picked up on it fast, but it is hard. Then next to that we got a big Abbey Lee Dance Company. This one I really like. It's like black. It has black, pink, and yellows. And it looks really good. And then we're going to go above that, which kind of goes out to the side, which is Joffrey Ballet School, because I had to incorporate that on there, like, because if I ever get the opportunity to go to the Joffrey Ballet School, I'm 100% taking it, because dance is everything, and it means a lot to me. Then, next to that, we have the, which says keep calm, and dance is my life. But, the next sticker to get, the next one kind of blocks out the K, but it's fine. Because it looks good. And which is Jelliana, which I'm now realizing I only have two of. Then above that, which is this one, it says, I'm not sure if the happier I am, the more I dance. Or the more I dance, the happier I am. Either way, I'll be dancing. Because I like that. And the color, like the shade of blue and white, really matched and it just stood out. And it turned out really good. Then right in the very center, Siwa family. We have the Siwa family. We got like a Disney World photo, and it has Jojo, Kylie, Tom, Jesselyn, Jaden, and Abby. His girlfriend, Jaden's girlfriend, Abby. And like Disney World, and it's a good photo, and I like it, Then next to that, we got Gianna Martello. She's also on here twice. Because I like this photo. It's just a good one of her. Because I feel like it showcases her, like, teaching dance a little bit. And because she's one of those teachers that does it with you situation. Then on the side, because nothing else really would fit here, we have Abbey Lee Dance Company in red and white. Very much like it's very much a classic piece. And then going up we have Abby Lee Dance Company in black and white, which is very good. Then we have Gianna Martello's, and then Abby, because Abby has to be on here. Abby only on here once, because here's my thing, throughout this, when I was doing it, I was not picking oh, I really like these. I was picking ones that I liked, but also what would fit, because it is a phone case and that situation. And we had to have Abby on there, because Abby's incredible. And I did a lot of Abby Lee Dance Company ones, because they a lot of them fit in spots that some others wouldn't. And I just like it a lot. And it kind of is my studio that I go to, but not really, because I do it on Zoom. But still. Then above Abby, we got Joffrey Ballet School in black and white. And then kind of above that, we have this one which says, never miss a chance to dance. And it kind of is covering up some of the next one, which is the Ripka twins. And then the very corner one, we got Jelliana. But I think it turned out cool. I really like it. I don't have a pop socket on my phone anymore, and that kind of scares me. Because I don't want to drop it, but at the same time, this is worth it, and it looks really good. But yeah. So, I have a ton of dance homework, and that was kind of brought on me. And for some reason, I don't know if this is true or not, but I just kind of get a feeling that I'm going to be the only one to actually do the homework. But it's one of those things that, it's not terrible, because I'm the type that I like when I get dance homework. But this is an insane amount. And we're missing a couple. We have ballet bar, which consists of 20 different things. We got suit canoes. Yeah, that needs some work. We got pache turns. Then we got jumps. Then we got turns, because we do a lot of different turns, and there's some that are more basic that I put as turns. And this, I actually wrote this because she was just kind of whenever you can, and I want to kind of, whatever you have time for, do it throughout the week. And I'm okay, I am happy though, because yesterday we changed my Zoom name, and I'm really happy about that, because before it was my dad's name, and and now it's my name and then our last name. When before it was my dad's name and his last, and our last name. And then we have oh wait, look up dance vocabulary. This was one that I went to throw in because she quizzed us yesterday, and I failed, kind of. I failed, which was kind of, it was one of those times that being a favorite really helped me, because, no, she quizzed us on oh no. I'm really annoyed because now I forgot what the word was, and I just learned this, and I'm okay, I really need to complete that part of homework. But there was some sort of, we were doing something, and she quizzed us on it, and when, because she was also, our ballet teacher was also kind of, doing some, turns and jumps with us. And she gave us some sort of word, and she was like, can anyone tell me what this means? And I'm like, she pointed into like everyone that was in the studio, and she went like, and no one in the studio knew, like, taking the class, and then that concerned her a little, and then she was like, can anyone on Zoom tell me? I know that this one person on Zoom knows, but we're gonna save them for the end. And she was like, Lolly, what about you? And I put in the chat, I don't know. Being a favorite helped me there, because it's like, she kind of went like, okay. And also, I did feel like she was going easy on me or a little bit easier on me, because I was on point for the first time, and she does know that. And that's a big adjustment from, like, just doing ballet to doing it on point. But yeah, like, and then she would finally pick the person on Zoom that she knew she knew that they knew what it meant. And they went like, it means cut. And she's like, great job. And then she's like, the thing that it makes sense for you guys on Zoom, maybe not to know, but the people in the studio should know this, because I trained, this is something that we worked on before, and I'm like, yeah. Another time that actually helped me being a favorite was she got into kind of a screaming mood because she's worse than Abby. And, like, just kind of, it wasn't a screaming mood, it was just kind of like she was giving a lot of corrections. And I went like, I was just sitting back, like, I just, like, doing what I was told. Or, like, thinking in my head, I'm like, I'm so happy I'm a favorite right now. Because it helped me out a lot. Because if you're a favorite, sometimes you get that little advantage of that maybe being a favorite can just be helpful sometimes. And then you got to look up dance vocabulary. I'm just doing like some of the basics of that. Then we got left side turns, because I really need to work on my left side turns. My right side, fabulous. Left side, then we got glissade jeté. And that is important. We also got point work, because I'm not going to do that today, because my toe is still kind of like a little bit like, just kind of got a little boo-boo on it. And I don't feel like that's good. Leg kicks, because that's then we got like, I put it down as up legs, I don't know what it's called, but it's like a form of like doing it's kind of like leg kicks, but where you're actually your leg is staying in the air a little bit longer. Arabesque turns, because I can do an arabesque. I cannot do an arabesque turn. I can do a mini arabesque turn, but that's not good enough. Over splits, I included that because in the middle or part of our warm-up, we were kind of working on that. And I went like, well, this needs a little bit of work. I'm going to work on it. Pache Potter for a glissade jeté. And that is very important to learn, and yeah. And then we got I put it down as 2 turns, but it's double turns, because for some reason, I can do double turns, but not on carpet that well, and that's what they're seeing, so I would like to work on that. And I'm missing attitude turns and something else. But yesterday, something very exciting, or kind of exciting, did happen, which was that there's been this one jump that we've been kind of doing a little bit throughout the weeks, but I haven't been able to nail it yet, and yesterday I finally nailed it and I say I did pretty good. So I got that down. I am saddened since that it is the 20th, so like we only have one more ballet class of this month. And at this point it's sad because it's sad in the sense that the first month is almost done. But I'm not too sad about, because I do know that we still have 2 more months of it. Because when we paid the $300, we got it for 3 months. And so yeah. And at this point, I really do think my parents might do it again when it's done, because I have done so much with this, and my dancing has improved so much throughout this. And it's one of those things that we'll see in 2 months, and hopefully by the last class it won't be my last class, and hopefully we'll sign up again, because I really enjoy it. It's worth it. And by we'll, I mean my parents, send me. And it's one of those things that I'm very, very, very grateful for having the opportunity, and that at this point I'm just really happy with how it's going. I just really like my dance career right now, and this video was mainly just because I wanted to get a little video out, a video out for you, but also can't complain, and so the next time you complain about having a lot of homework, or if you're a dancer and it's dance homework or something, you can say, hey, I'm thankful that's not as much as Lolly. Homework sucks and it's boring. Now, unless you have more than me, which I'm at this point, I'm sorry if that's the case. I love dancing and I love dance homework. I always love being told oh, you need to do this and this for dance homework, and I'm yeah, because it's fun and it's little, But at the same time, yeah. At the same time, there comes a point when it becomes a lot. I'm gonna go watch YouTube and enjoy soda.